Hey, what's happening, guys? Bruno here, Bruno's Classic Car Garage. Alright, we're on to the next step here on this mangled up, bastardized attempt at fixing somebody's attempt at fixing this roof here. So now I'm just going to start cutting all this stuff out of here, this whole centerpiece here, all the way up to there. So I'm going to get that out of here, and then I'm going to, this will be the last, yep. So actually I got to get this piece on here right now, and then I can make this piece here, because this goes on top of this one. So, and then I'm going to have to make a, well, yeah, I'm going to have to probably do something there. All this, man, I tell you, it doesn't end, eh? So, alright, let's get started. No, I'm not on meth because I got missing teeth, just in case you guys are wondering, eh? But I am on a drug, and I think that's prescription drug, that is, because I had surgery for my colon, and I got to take this certain drug, and it's a narcotic to keep my digestion kind of slowed up there, otherwise it just goes through me. So I think that's what did my teeth in over time. Not quite enough. We're like 1/8 of an inch out to get it to lock in. So that really sucks. That really sucks. Always something. Nice if I could get it like this here. I guess I'll just have to hold it myself, eh? I don't want it pinching my blade. That's the scary part. No, it's actually good. See? Didn't move. We're in good shape. There we are. Now let's see here. Okay, so now I guess I got to remove. I guess I could probably remove it here. Well, you probably won't be able to see the spot welds here anymore because this has been all schmeed up. So, yeah, that's gonna suck, hey? I guess I'll have to clean here and see if I can expose any spot welds here, right here, along here. Because I'd like to kind of keep this in one piece as much as possible. Yeah. Fun. Alright. Let's get at it. Let's have a look-see. Oh yeah. separated. See? Now you guys can see. What the heck's going down here, Dickies? Yeah, so now I got to trim this off about up to here. See where this is bent up here? That's where the other one joins. There's supposed to be a seam here underneath, but they just mudded over it, you know, because it's really awesome. So we're going to clean that up here. I'm not going to cut this yet until I'm going to make this piece here, I guess, first. Fix this. And then I'm going to do the other side. And then I can start putting this piece on. The other side is going to be worse because I got some fabricating to do in this area here. Nothing left. I got it here in my hand. Isn't that a beauty? Anyways, this looks like about a 16 gauge. I'm going to have to see what I got kicking around here so I can make this. Get that welded back up. Clean this other piece up here. Let's get at it. Anyways, I'm just got this part here kind of cleaned up. It was pretty rusty along the corner, so I just kind of used some filler rod and filled up the corner there because it was probably getting a little thin because it's pitted here everywhere. Rust pits all over the place. So I'm just trying to save this here. I don't want to have to cut anything apart. The other side I don't have a choice, but this side is savable. I mean, yeah, you still end up with some rust pitting or whatever, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be strong. I still got to weld or grind the bottom side where it penetrated through there, but so I got that done, and I still got to get this mess cleaned up here, and then trim this where I need to after. But for now, I think this side is about as good as it's going to get until we can fit this front piece on. So I'm going to be able to move on to the other side. And I think, I'm not sure if you guys remember, I did get that piece, that structural piece made here. As you can see, it looks like $1,000,000, eh? You know, I'm made out of the 4 pieces because it's a little bit too heavy of a gauge to work with, so I had to make templates for each side there, as you guys probably noticed on the previous videos. So anyway, so that's ready. Other than this edge, it's just tack, because this is the spot welded edge here, and I might have to adjust this somewhat. I don't know yet, so I'm just going to save that till later. But for now, they look pretty much identical. Okay. So let's start happening here. All right, hang tight. this. See? It looks like I got everything ready here again. Let's get it on. Hello. My day is going to end here pretty soon. Pretty soon. What the hell can I use? Right there. Right here. Tight enough. Oh yeah, figures. Figures I'm on the wrong side. Boy, there we go. Oh yeah. I thought before, a little bit wide gap right there, right? A little bit wide gap. That's better? Should be thicker than the other one. What's going on here? Yeah, it seems to be a little bit of a gap on this side. Nothing too serious, I guess. All right. As you can see, yeah, see it's a little bit wide right here, but that's okay. I can fix that pretty easy. This will be good. And I still got some stuff on the inside that'll overlap on top of this, on top of this side here from that bracket there. It'll overlap to this side. So it'll give it a little reinforcement here. And once the inner roof skin, because it's welded to here, right? So once that's all on, and then the other one, you don't even need this piece. It should be plenty strong. Alright guys, I'm gonna tack that up and then I'll be back. Anyways, I've got sat the roof skin on there to see how it kind of fits with everything. And it looks like I'm gonna have to trim the lip here just a little bit all the way around. It's a little bit tight in the front here. I noticed the lip's a little wider here too, coming around this way. So I'm just gonna kind of trim it a little tiny bit and it should kind of go into place. I can kind of get it in, but I gotta force it. All the stuff is done underneath here, up inside. I still got some welding to do here a little bit. I'm just gonna clean this up here. That's from welding the other side, but I got to weld here a little bit. And then I got spot welds here, but I'm gonna wait until I'm 100% the glass is gonna fit, because I actually had to bend this lip forward a bit because it was too much straight up and down, coming like inwards towards the cab. It kind of had a funny sort of a, you know, wasn't quite the right angle. So I got that fixed up. So I'm gonna get that done. I just got that inside roof is ready for, I'm gonna put some black epoxy on it, and then that'll be ready for welding. And then I still got to do this piece here, got to replace this, and then I got to make a piece for here, because it's all like schmeebed up in behind here. That's why there's fiberglass, you know what I'm saying, as you can see. So it doesn't look too good. Just wash and wipe. Once this side's epoxied, I'm not going to have to paint it. I'll probably have to touch up just the edge where I'm going to spot weld, and that's about it. This is in between the roof skin, right? In case somebody doesn't realize that. See, dirty. Dirty. Not that it's super critical here, but you gotta do the best you can, eh? Yeah. A little spot weld thing right there. Some spatter. Don't want that in there. A little bit here, I noticed. Alright. The other side's already clean. That's done. I'm just going to go set up some things to get this hung up here. Alright guys, I'm ready to, got it set up in the boot there. This is what I use right here. I highly recommend you guys try some of this stuff. This is an epoxy primer sealer. You can sand it actually pretty good when it's dry if you want, because I use this for everything now. I've been using this for a long time. And when I'm done, like if I'm blasting and I'm cleaning metal, I'll put this on first, and then I do my body work just to get the metal sealed up and protected. And yeah, this is really good stuff. Sticks to everybody thing. So try it out, eh? And no, I'm not sponsored, but who knows? Maybe Cloverdale will see this and then they'll give me a call. Yeah, right. All right, so. Oh, I gotta grab something. So obviously we got part A, part B. It's a 4-to-1 mix. Make sure you mix this up good here. And this does have an induction time. I usually let it sit like 15 minutes. All their epoxies are like that. You should actually do that with any kind of an epoxy. It's called a chemical reaction, eh? You got to get all the molecules and the atoms and all that stuff binding together. Eh? Yeah, this stuff's actually, price is actually really good on it. I think retail on it is probably about 240 bucks or something like that. Or 280. Somebody told me they bought some, I think it was it 280? I can't remember now. Somewhere in there. Alright, so I'm just doing the roof, inside roof cap for now. No, actually 6 3/4 roughly. There we go. This stuff is sticky, man. Very, very sticky. I guess I didn't need those. And mix, mix, mix. Let me know if anybody else has used this. Or if you end up using it, let me know what you think, eh? Really good for chassis stuff too. Anything underneath. It's good for everything, but especially anything on chassis, suspension. Because you can spray this wet on wet. Like if you're doing suspensions or frames or whatever, you spray this, let it flash off real good, and then immediately you can put your top coat on, which is pretty nice. It's just like the glug method. Older guys will know what that is. So there we go. I'm going to let that sit for a bit. And we'll be back in a bit. All right. Let's get going here. All right, guys. Who's here? Somebody's here. Anyways, if you see I got tape here, That's just because there's holes here for the spot weld. I don't want to have to clean them out. I gotta go see who's at the door. What's on here? Just a friend of mine at the door interrupting me. There, say hi to the camera. Quiet! Coming to the show? Oh yeah. Absolutely. I was actually going to phone you yesterday and then I got busy. Everything going good or? Huh? Everything going okay? So far. Yeah, just working on equipment at the moment and fix tractors. Oh yeah? Yeah. Quiet!